2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one following a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And that one drops.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's SGA. After the made shot from KD. Kessler with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, White. And it's off from three-point range. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Pass to KD. Fires at the elbow. Kessler with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And a wide open look for SGA. From outside, off the mark. KD, that's for two. The putback. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And another miss by Cleveland.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And here's SGA after the three-pointer from KD. On three-pointer, Wiggins. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's SGA. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Again, the miss by KD. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. White, good.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys?
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Murray. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7. Outside, KD. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
The shot's good.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Here's Durant. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the
19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Obviously, the defense has its eyes on Durant with the ball, so he cleverly uses the pick and roll to create some space.
The number 1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Kessler. A floater. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time, Wiggins attacks with the pass.
And he gets the bucket. KD's got 6 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Jackson Hayes. Josh Mullin.
Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
From about 19 feet. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got 21 in the game.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Minot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked. The art of setting a terrific screen.
I tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You've got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's SGA. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Down low. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Minot. Hits it from three-point range. Minot's got 5 now.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Here's Claxton. Murray outside. They set the screen. It's Vassell on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
That one doesn't drop. Taken away by Holiday. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And it's Hayes in the corner. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 1:05 left in the first half. Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
A three-pointer, no good. Vassell wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Vassell's got 6 in the quarter.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
It's White on the wing. Outside, SGA. They set the pick. Pass to Minot. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
That's the end of the second.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Cavaliers.
Cleveland.
Back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Cleveland leading by 4. Screen by Riggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down. SGA's got the first field goal of the second half for Cleveland. Outside, KD. Over Jones. And that one comes up a bit short.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's KD. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Probably the third game of this 3-game road trip. With some arc, that one falls. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
KD can't get it to go.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Goes back up. Can't capitalize inside. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside, Jones. Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland. Vassell outside. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And Claxton drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. SGA's got 24 points. Outside, KD. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Pass to KD. Over Jones. A nice shot by KD. He's got 29 points.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And here's SGA to the paint. Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And he gets it to go. Kessler's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Screen by Claxton. And it's Vassell in the corner. Durant down low. 4 on the shot clock. Poked away. Stolen by Jones. Inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yep, and an opportunity for one more at the line. Wiggins with the toughness to finish through contact.
Outside, KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
And so White will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Outside, KD. Lets it fly from 18. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Here's SGA. And they pick up 2. SGA's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
from the baseline. Durant, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Get ready for your dance team.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
That was your dance team. Make some noise.
And here's Kispert from the arc.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Cleveland.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an 18. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now here's Murray. Pass to Durant. To the inside. Claxton. And it's sent back by Kessler.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Screen by Wiggins. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points now here in the second half. Outside, KD. Kessler with the rebound. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Vassell outside. KD looking around. Shot clock at 5. And that time, also a missed shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. And Kessler throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 23 rebounds. Vassell outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
SGA with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And here they come. Here's KD. Buries the jumper to finish the break. And that's now 35 points for KD. And the Cavaliers call time here. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count it.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. They just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams. That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Pass to Jones. Fires the three. And it's SGA missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Screen by Claxton. Now Kevin Durant. Stolen by Jones. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks.